Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good evening. Today is November 20th, 2025. This is the Environmental Conservation Board. We have an agenda that we're going to follow. The first item is Lake Ossie Sports Club. They're not here. We'll go to number 2. 9 Clara Lane LLC, replace existing wood deck. Okay, just please go to the podium, state your name, who you're here to represent, and we will talk.
Thank you.
Do you guys want to share or you want to?
Okay, yep, yeah. If it's the same, so.
Okay, and your name?
Hi, everyone. My name is Diana Barbjashik. I'm an architect at Carol Kurth Architects, and I'm here to represent our Carol Kurth Architects on her behalf since she can't make it. And also the structural engineer here is John O'Rourke. He also couldn't make it, so I'm here to be here on his behalf. And so the project is for our client. The client's name is Jeffrey Treisman. He owns 9 Clara Lane, and he has this current existing wood deck on the waterfront of Lake Mahopac.
Okay.
And it's old, it's sagging a bit, it's a bit, deteriorating, so he wants to upgrade it to a new stone patio terrace, as you can see in the renderings. We believe this will look, more.
Can I see the before and after picture,
Yes.
please?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Thank you. All right, this is the before,
Yes.
and this is the after.
Steps going right down into the lake.
The offset steps over here. I'll share. Oh, if you guys want to look,
Yeah, I see that, yeah.
this is the existing, and this is the proposed new. Now, you're not making, we'll do this.
It's the same square feet, so the existing's around 525 square feet. We're keeping the same dimensions, pretty
Okay,
much,
now-
area-wise, yes.
Couple questions for you. Do you have in here a turbidity curtain?
Yes, it's in the structural drawings, so it would be.
And what are you constructing this out of, concrete?
Yes, concrete and stone.
Okay, are you doing this all by hand?
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
Let me see the structural drawings. The first 2 pages are architectural, shows the plans, and then the structural drawings, page 2, shows the turbidity. I don't think it's by hand. Here's the construction
staging notes, install turbidity curtain, install cofferdam, pump the water area, excavation for the dock. Doesn't tell me how they're gonna excavate for the dock. Backfill inlet retaining wall, furnish waterfront retaining wall, and fill dock between retaining wall with structural fill. Compact soils, what are the structural fill? Is that flowable fill? Is it a 4,000, is it a concrete mix? Is it gravel?
Well, I can get that information for you and give it back. I don't know, this.
You may want to take notes.
Yes, I will, yeah. So you need to know the concrete mix?
Well, I'd like to know what your structural fill is gonna be. Is it 4,000, I mean, am I filling this whole area within the framework of the new dock, of the new patio, with a structural concrete fill? Is this gonna be like one mass piece of concrete? That's my question, right? And I need to see,
Yeah, they just call
All right.
structural fill.
okay, so let's start with the easy one, okay? I need to know if there's, because it's saying here, excavating shall comply with OSHA standards. That's great, but the problem is I don't know how are we excavating? Area, right? Are we using a machine or no machine? And then, if you're using a machine, I need to have a spill kit and a spill prevention plan. A spill kit with a spill prevention plan and a fueling plan.
Okay.
And a fueling plan.
And a fueling?
Fueling plan. And wait, it gets better. You need to, the machine cannot be stored within 100 foot of the buffer. You have to transport the machine outside the buffer, and it has to be stored on 6 mil poly at night.
Okay. The equipment, okay.
Yeah.
He shows it on the last page, but it is definitely within the 100 feet, so. This is a proposed construction equipment storage area.
Proposed construction equipment storage, T-sheet SO2, SO1. Okay, it doesn't show me how it's getting
Yeah.
Yeah,
dug, excavated.
okay. So, okay. So what is the spill kit? Like,
In
just,
the
I mean,
event you're using,
yeah,
you're using a excavator or a backhoe or a mini excavator, and you have a broken hydraulic line, it's a 55-gallon tub that contains oil-absorbent materials that you can clean up a spill in the event of a
Yeah.
leak.
Okay, so.
Because you're in this close proximity to the lake, you need to have a spill kit.
Yeah, the ACV board, Rose or someone, she mentioned that, but she says noted on your drawings, but I still didn't understand, so it just needs to be within the area? Like,
No, it has to be right next to the
Yeah.
area where you're working. It's a
Okay.
big yellow drum filled with diapers, sausage, oil-absorbent sausage. They call it sausage, but it's an oil-absorbent
Yeah.
tube, and stuff like that. So you have to have that.
Okay, so
If you're
just located on the plan where it would
Well,
be,
located on the plan.
Look at it this
And give me a
way.
catalog cut of
Yeah.
it.
okay,
Okay, so something happens while you're, after this has come down, and now suddenly you got there's a hoist oil line blows, and it's leaking. You have to have, and as it's working over here, where's the water? So this way then it can block off any spillage from contaminating into the lake.
okay.
He says here he's using 4,000 PSI concrete. He's using 3, 4, and 5. Well, no, that's the lap size, but he's using it. You also have to put a note on the drawing that once the spill prevention, the floating boom is installed, you need to have the wetland inspector inspect it prior to work, pre and post. And I'm also gonna suggest that you maybe put some, because we're here, this is a sloping hill right now, you're gonna be disturbing this area, we're gonna wanna try, we're gonna wanna see some silt fence.
Okay.
We wanna see some silt fence up here.
Would that add
ice.
more, because we don't, we don't want to be past the 5,000 area of disturbance, but adding a silt fence there is not,
That's not
doesn't matter?
disturbance. What is the disturbance?
1,500. Because, the area of construction is 500.
What's the existing dock?
525?
So you're tripling the size of the dock.
No, the terrace is the same thing, but the area of disturbance, because you count a little bit of the water, that's what the engineer told us. Because you're blocking, you're doing the turbidity, what is that, turbidity
Outside,
curtain?
yeah.
Yeah, so you need, the area to do the work, So that's what he said. Oh, and also we're adding a rain garden to help with the water.
I need rain garden calcs.
Okay, he does have that.
Okay,
I believe
I didn't
so,
get to
yeah.
that part
Yeah,
yet.
okay. So that's why he included all that, area, so he said it was 1,500 of, area
and he's
disturbance.
basing his, let's see what he says. Hold on. Yeah, filtration, rain guard, nodes, plans per the architects, and permit 30 mil, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's see the rain garden.
So that's in the
Okay,
front
here's the
page.
rain garden detail.
Yes, and
There are rain garden calcs. So you gave me a layout of how you're going to install the rain garden. They have to give me rain garden, you have to provide rain garden calcs. And what the rain garden calcs are, is the area that you're disturbing, that you're leaving a permanent structure there, you have to make up for in plants, and has to come off. And I have to see where the rain garden is being fed by. Is it just gonna be a rain garden that's gonna sit there and take it, just absorb when it rains? Because it shows here a sump, it shows here a area drain, like what's feeding this on the plan.
Okay, yes.
On the plan, I would like to see.
Right, so what we have in the next page, the second page, an architectural drawing, I think it's actually, so we have a drain along the sides of the stone wall over here.
Right
You can
here.
see- Yes, so we actually have it sloping, away from the lake, and then there's a note saying that it will lead to the rain garden there.
Okay, so you're showing the rain garden here at the bottom,
Yeah, yes.
so you need to,
So this is under architectural, so we're just showing it, leading it to it, and then the structural shows the, the detail. Also on his.
and it also you're also showing existing sand to be removed for construction in the lake. And we try not to disturb the bed of the lake.
Okay, how do you then help how do you prevent the water from going in when we do the concrete? Is it that,
Well, he's gonna install a
Turbidity.
dam. No, the turbidity curtain's just a turbidity curtain. He's gonna install a coffer dam, I would assume that he's gonna install a coffer dam and pump it out, right? I need to see
Yeah.
I need to see I need to see the size of the coffer dam. I'm gonna look, I saw there was a picture here, so there was a drawing. Let me find the drawing. So this is his dewatering detail. So he's putting here, he's putting a sheet here, roper cables, existing wood deck steps to be removed. I also need to see a stockpile area
for construction?
for when
equipment?
you're digging out. Yeah, I really don't want to have, also now here's his suction line to pump. So he's putting a pump here and he's pumping onto the other side of the lake, right? So cap or plate with watertight connection, fine. He's got a pump. I just need to see, is this pump gonna run 24/7 or is it just gonna, what's the sequence of the pump operation?
Okay,
24/7 or just when working? And he's drawing here a fabric membrane loaded, I don't know, I don't know what this is steel support frame, fabric membrane. I'm having an issue with the excavation of this lake bed.
okay.
So let's think of another option here, okay?
Yeah.
Because that'd be considered dredging, right?
Is that the right word for it?
I would believe so.
It's because we want the look so that the water goes up to the stone, so.
And the other thing is
another-
with this pump, is you're gonna pump this water into a settlement tank? Because what I'm concerned about is more fines being kicked around into the lake. because usually when you pump water like that, you're just gonna suck fines up. So the typical way to do water is to pump it into a frac tank or a decanter tank, and then let it settle out and go out. Is he gonna put filters on this or screens to prevent,
Okay.
you know? Because he has a thing right here where he's capper plate with watertight connection, standpipe and standpipe wrap. So again, I'm not sure. I mean,
What are you suggesting in these kind of, there's a lot of these terraces around the lake. What do you normally see?
I usually see it made out of wood,
You see
constructed out of timber,
what,
docks.
oh, yes, but there's also some stone terraces.
I've only
here.
seen we've only approved
wood
wood that have been come here. I mean, this is a beautiful project, but I need to have some more details,
Yeah,
you know?
maybe the details are here, so I'm trying to. see.
Well,
So
they're
you need
watering.
you need more information on this.
And yeah, I
part.
need to know what he's gonna do to prevent fines from getting, getting out there, you know?
See if you- Okay. You need a location for the stockpile.
Yep, and details on how you're gonna protect that,
Stockpile of the,
the dirt or whatever you're taking out.
okay.
And where you're gonna get rid of the old dock and an old deck and a dumpster.
Okay,
See, here he shows the turbidity curtain right here, and he's up, and what's the distance, the width of this dock from the bulkhead out?
10 feet.
10 feet?
Yes, it's under architectural. The existing is around 11, that's why, because the footprint's a little bit different. So,
There's a lot of water in
second
this
page.
thing. 10 feet. This is the new stone retaining wall for stair.
The portion, the little wing wall, but there's the existing wall is there, this existing wall.
And what are these, what's this?
Oh, that's just a fence that's there, this fence that's.
Yeah, this pipe here that you're showing for the drain right here, you gotta give me the size on that. 4-inch wide linear grate
Yes.
spec, and then it goes to a 4-inch into the rain garden?
Yes.
Okay. I just need to see the calcs on that.
The calculations of,
For the rain garden.
okay. It's not on the front page, doesn't really say too much, no?
No, it says rain garden, refer to engineer's drawing for info.
Oh, that's, yes.
So then I
And
go to
this
the-
one, this whole, filtration garden notes and all of this, I don't know.
These are just garden notes. This is the planting soil mix, build and vegetate rain garden to establish plantings during excavation. No,
Okay.
no.
Okay, so you need, what was that, rain garden what?
Rain garden calcs.
Calcs,
What are you basing your rain garden calculations on?
okay. Really
And
wish-
being the fact that we're going from a permeable to an impermeable surface, I would oversize it.
Okay.
Just a suggestion.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
From permeable to impermeable.
Right, you're going from the dock, the existing deck that has slots that rain could get through, right?
Yeah,
This is gonna be a concrete.
I wish the engineer was here.
So, all righty,
So a list of items, you need what the structural fill is made out of, how are they excavating the area, is it by hand or with machinery, the spill kit location, 55-gallon tank.
and give me a catalog cut on
number,
the spill
yeah,
kit.
yeah. And then you have to have a note, or you're just referring to me about having, when the floating boom is installed, have the wetland inspector
Right,
check
the
it?
the wetland inspector has to install it pre and post construction.
Okay,
So once you're gonna add a line of silt fence along the upside, right?
silt fence, yes, along the tennis court side.
Yeah.
Then you need the size of the cofferdam. Okay.
Well, the cofferdam, again, he's showing steel members on a board with a permeable fabric membrane, which is great, but I need a little more detail on the suction line to the, it shows here, set type of pipe, 12 inches above anticipated high water level, great. This, to me, shows it's pumping up, out, and over the cofferdam, so they're pumping the water from here to here, right? So the problem is when we get down to this low point here with the water, is we're gonna start sucking fines, and then fines will start shooting out, right? We don't want that. So either, come up with something to, sump it with a, screened basket or something along those lines. I know this is standpipe and standpipe wrap. Not sure, I don't see where the pump is. I don't know if he's pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, or is he only pumping when he's working?
And then you need the stockpile location.
And I'm really concerned about the sand, digging the sand, the,
Okay. I mean, another option if you don't, well, we want this to be closer to the water, so we can also just change the footprint of it, because we still want to keep within 525 square feet. So that way it will be pulled out into the water more. That way we don't remove that much sand, right? That would-
oh, there's other ways to get around the sand. I mean, I'm not looking, if you move it out, you're only allowed out a certain
Yeah,
distance, right?
Yeah,
So, I mean, it's fine where it is. Just,
Okay.
you can grade it, but we're not digging,
okay,
sand out. We're gonna try and leave it there so that when the water does go back, it creates its own natural environment again, right?
okay.
And are we touching any of these rocks or anything over here?
No, that's why I kept this picture. We want to keep all of these, and I hope the structural engineer also left that in his note. His drawings, we do want to keep them and add more if possible on the sides, but. like in that
Yeah, it's just the
Photoshop.
angle of the picture.
Oh, I
that's
also
all.
need a concrete washout plan, concrete washout plan. Usually when and how you're gonna get the concrete back there, you're gonna go by buggy, you're not gonna mix this all by hand. You're gonna mix it with a truck, right? So you're
Yeah.
gonna have to have a concrete buggy going back and forth, or a skid steer going back and forth with the equipment, right? So
Or
I
they could
can't-
pump it.
Or they can pump it, or they could pump it. So I need to know how they're gonna get the concrete back there, and what provisions they're gonna take in case they have a blowout, or whatever,
You're referring like an access road? How do we get it?
Like, how are you gonna get the concrete in and out of there?
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
from the
through a car,
road
Yeah,
or to
like
the,
show them if you open
Well-
up the site plan, like just show them,
I also need a
Okay.
concrete cleanout, right? Concrete cleanout, washout bucket, whatever. This way, he's not,
Okay,
you know,
so on the site plan, from the main road, you go through
through
the
the
tennis,
driveway,
through the tennis court.
through the tennis
There's
court,
a walk, a pathway
right
there.
here.
Yeah, and then,
So you're not gonna drive a concrete truck on a tennis court.
no,
no, I guess not, no.
no, but it appears that they might be able to get it on the concrete drive, and then from there,
Go around,
either that
or take the fence down and just,
right, exactly, just go right through the tennis court, or create something along the tennis court, depending upon how if they're gonna be pouring by hand, basically, okay?
that's a lot of concrete. to
I know,
mix.
but then, that's why I'm thinking probably a pumper,
Yeah, pumper would probably do it.
go
Set
right
the pumper
over
up
it.
on the main driveway and then back the truck right in. But that's,
Because even if they went over the tennis court, you look at the distance between where they're gonna be actually laying it in to the water side of the tennis court, and at that point, they could wheelbarrow it in or do whatever, or do something.
get buggies.
Yeah,
Buggies wouldn't be so bad. Take the fence down for the tennis court and put plywood down and run buggies over it.
yeah.
Not my tennis court though, but that's the way I would do it.
So that's, I should write that somewhere. or
You
put
should
a
tell me how
copy.
you're planning to get the concrete there, because
Okay.
if you're gonna be using, because, all right, so here, on this plan here, if they're taking this out, you need to show, you have a staging area, correct?
The structural,
Now, let's go to the structural.
did we talk about it already?
I don't know. He doesn't
Staging
have
area.
any
Oh, the general construction staging notes, but.
notes, I
not
don't
really.
have, all right, so on this drawing,
You need a staging plan?
yeah, I'd like to see a staging area. So this is the wetland, I guess the blue line here is
Yes.
the 100-foot wetland buffer, right? So here, you're gonna take debris and everything else. You have a driveway, you're gonna put a dumpster here, whatever. You have soil stockpile, where are you gonna stockpile the soil? And that has to be surrounded by silt fence and stockpiled on site, stockpiled whatever. If you bring new materials in, besides concrete, it has to have certified clean fill. That's it.
And the equipment location has to be
Yeah, and then
away
at night
from-
where you would store the equipment, like the equipment must be stored on 6 mil poly. Because you're close to the lake.
Okay. So how do we just reissue another set of drawings? Or do you
Yeah,
want
you
this as a
come back,
memo? Okay.
you have time to make these get the information in.
Submit it for
We'll
the next.
come back, submit it to Rose, and then come back and
In 2 weeks.
we'll go through it.
Okay.
And the next one is December
Third?
3rd, maybe.
That sounds right.
You guys have anything you want to add? Because I'm just rambling.
It's the
Alright.
4th.
4th?
Okay, but, we'll submit it the Monday before, okay. Okay, hopefully the
Alright.
engineer will be here.
Yeah, next month is the 4th and the 18th.
Could we have these in the file?
Sure. Yeah, you want this one to the.
Please.
Further away, yes.
Now, the exterior of this is all, you're gonna form this up, obviously, you're gonna pour a concrete wall around, this is just face pieces
Of stone, yeah.
of stone.
Yeah,
That'll look nice.
yeah. If you could look around the Lake Mahopac, you see other ones with stone. That's why, he was
I know, but we only
inspired.
have had people come before us lately with docks and decks.
Different kind of things, yeah, okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry, I do have the calculations. Well, I don't know if you guys need this. A whole bunch of concrete calculations, 17 pages. I don't know if you wanna,
Oh, these are his calculations for sliding factor of safety for all his equipment. This is loading calculations, soil properties, water table. He's trying to find out to make sure that he did an analysis of the walls to
Do
make
you-
sure I don't need
you don't
those.
need it, okay. didn't
I
know,
just,
okay.
if it's gonna if it wants to hug a tree, I'll talk to it, but I'm not doing that right now. Not falling into that trap. Thank you very much.
Have a good night.
Okay, I'm gonna give another shout out for Lake Ossie Sports Club. Nobody here. Lake Ossie Sports Club will be postponed till the next meeting. They're a no-show. They can reschedule with Rose. And then the last item is meeting minutes for October 16th. Do I have a motion to accept the meeting minutes?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay,
Bless you.
Thank you.
bless you. Okay, with that, I don't think we have any new business. Do I have a motion to close the meeting?
I'll make that motion.
Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much. Good night, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Yes.
Enjoy your family time, and just enjoy and be thankful for what we have. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.